Oftentimes what I'll do is I'll put a tee on the ground so that we know exactly where the ball position is, and then we'll get set up, and I'll just have you take a few practice swings, and we'll pretend I've got a little bit more of a slide, so I'm going to try and feel, or sorry, a little bit more of a sway from the lower body kind of going more like this. So I'm going to try and make a few swings where I turn and I can use where my leg is compared to this bucket as a little bit of feedback. The other good one, like I said, in the backswing would be for golfers who tend to have a little bit too much of a lateral movement of the upper body or kind of stay flexed forward. In that case, oftentimes it'll look like this, where my lower body moves away and my upper body gets all the way on top of it. So I'll say, okay, you see that bucket, I want you to keep your chest the same distance away from the bucket as you make your turn, but I want your lower body to actually get a little bit closer to it. So that would be kind of the most common ways that I would use this for a backswing drill. This goes back to kind of the old centered pivot ideas of feel like you're turning in a barrel, but really you can use this for fine-tuning and refining some of your lateral movement. Lateral movement has a big impact on low point control. So if you struggle with consistency of contact, especially with your short clubs, this is something to take a look at. It can also too much tilt one way or the other can result in some release issues. So if you have a hard time maintaining your width on the way through, it's a good idea to at least diagnose and look at what type of lateral movement you might be struggling with.